We're going to start at the back of the mat in mountain pose, bringing hands to heart center, rooting in through both feet. Inhaling up, we're going to find our high volcano. Exhaling down, forward fold. Inhaling up, half fold. Lengthening the spine, exhaling back down, forward fold. Bending knees, sweeping up, back to volcano. Exhaling down, forward folding. Keeping the knees soft here. Inhaling up, half fold, lengthening the spine, lifting the tailbone. Exhaling, back, forward fold. Bending the knees, sweeping up into volcano. Exhaling, back, forward fold. Inhaling up, half fold. Exhaling, forward fold, bending the knees, sweeping up, volcano. Exhaling, forward fold. Walking the hands out to our first downward facing dog. Settling in, heels directed back. And we're alternating heel lifts here, bending one knee, lifting heel up, and exchanging each leg. Even shifting the hips side to side if it feels good. Think about lengthening the spine, lifting the tailbone. Coming up to the tiptoes or balls of the feet, bending the knees, lifting the tailbone up even higher, really lengthening the spine. Back to downward facing dog, pushing heels back. Or walking hands back. Walking feet to hands, bending knees, sweeping up, volcano. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up, half fold. Exhaling, forward fold. Leading with the right leg, then the left, downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Stepping through, low lunge, left knee to mat. Right arm comes up, twisting to have a look at the right hand. If it's comfortable for the neck, breathing deeply here. Exhaling, right hand down. Curling left toes, lifting up, runner's lunge, stepping through. Landing in forward fold, bending knees, sweeping up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling down, forward fold. Leading with the left leg and then the right, downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Sweeping through and under, low lunge, right knee to the mat. Left arm comes up, we rotate the body to have a look. Breathing deeply. Exhaling, left hand down to mat. Curling right toes, runner's lunge as we step through. Forward fold. Bending knees, sweeping up. Volcano. Exhaling. Forward fold. Up to half fold. Forward fold. Right leg leads, left, downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bending the right knee, floating the right hip on top of the left. Twisting the body to look under the right arm. Back to three-legged dog, squaring the hips off to the mat. Lowering the right leg through. We are coming up into our higher crescent lunge. Or keep it low. Bring the hands together. Exhale, heart center, Anjali Mudra. Taking a twist to the right. not falling into the right leg. Breathing deeply here. Coming back to center. Hands come down. Bring the left leg back to meet the right. Forward fold. Bending knees sweeping up. Exhaling, forward folds. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling, forward fold. Left leg leads and then the right, downward facing dog. Left leg this time, up to the sky. Bending the knee, floating the left hip over the right. Rotating body. Having a look under the left arm. Breathing, opening up the side body. Opening up the supporting leg. Squaring the hips back to three-legged dog. And we're sweeping the leg through for our higher crescent lunge. Hands together in Jolly Mudra at heart center. Preparing to take that twist to the left. Exhaling to the left. Using the arm to become further twisted, committed to back twist. Coming back to heart center. Hands come back to the mat. We're stepping through. Forward fold. Bending the knees, sweeping up. Volcano. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling to fold. Right leg leads, stepping back, downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. And we're sweeping through. This time, coming up for Warrior One. We're going to set up for our Humble Warrior series. We're going to have a dynamic Humble Warrior down. Exhaling down, Humble Warrior, right ribs. Down to the leg, inhaling up. Maintaining strength in the legs, exhaling down. Stability in the hips. Inhaling back up. The next time we're exhaling down to our Humble Warrior, holding this and breathing. Arms are strong, legs are firing. Back foot firmly into the mat. Inhaling back up. Hands together in Jolly Mudra. To heart center, getting ready to twist to the right, making sure when we're doing so, our belly button is tight. We want to support the lower back. Breathing here, inhaling back. Hands come back down to the mat. Rotate back toes forward, step the foot through. We're in forward fold. Bend the knees, and we're sweeping up volcano. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling, forward fold. Left leg leads, and then the right for downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhaling through. Warrior One on this side, rotating back foot 45 degrees, inhaling up. Finding a strong warrior here. Humble Warrior, down. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Humble Warrior down for two. Inhaling up, warrior. Exhaling down, warrior. ears. Here we go. Inhaling up. Bring the hands together. Exhale, heart center. Getting ready to twist. Belly button firm and twisting. Breathing deeply here. Toning the organs. Feeling the legs. Toning the legs. Strengthening and stretching right here. Twisting. A lot happening. Coming back to center. Hands coming to the mat. Back toes pivot forward. We're stepping the foot through. We're in forward fold. Bending the knees and sweeping up volcano. Exhaling forward fold. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling forward fold. Jumping back or stepping back to plank. Wrists are under the shoulders. Exhaling chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. Back to plank. Exhaling chaturanga. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhaling downward facing dog. The next time we're going to hold, and we're in plank holding here. Breathing. Chaturanga, hovering here. Holding. 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 Inhale, upward facing dog. Holding. Breathing, holding. Push back for child's pose. Rest the arms beside the legs. Hook into the pinky toes if you like. Maybe a little rock left to right. As we really allow the hips to settle here. We allow the back to relax here. Massaging the forehead. Releasing shoulders, bringing the hands back beside the head, pushing up, or you're in the thunderbolt, sitting on heels, or a block to protect knees. Staying here, or bringing the hands behind the back, lifting up the hips. Exhaling, back to thunderbolt. Or coming into hero pose, opening the legs up, tops of the feet still on the mat, bringing hands to heart centers, sit bones are between the legs. We like to give a recline a try in the comfort of our own home. We can always use a bolster behind the back. And just bringing the arms up, opening out, feeling the different sensations of stretch. Bringing maybe the arms back together, and now behind the head, down the side ears, arms coming back up, opening back out, back up, back overhead to the ground. And back to legs to start making our way back up from our reclined hero. From reclined or hero, come back up to all fours. Knees stacked under hips, wrists stacked under shoulders, and just wiggle the hips a little bit. And let's cat and cow ourselves. In our own pace, maybe we even have a little rocking. It's whatever's feeling good right here. It's whatever the body's asking for right here. We just did some powerful things. Honor the body. And now let's curl toes under, downward facing dog. And settle in, breathing. Right leg comes up to the sky. And we are coming to the right elbow with the knee. Leg kicks back up. Coming to left elbow with the knee. Leg kicks back up. And knee to the nose, right here. We're kicking back up. Next time we're going to hold for a couple beats. Knee comes to right elbow. Holding, breathing. Kicking it back up. Bring it back down. Knee to left elbow. Holding and breathing. Kicking back up. Bending the knee. Bring it to the nose. Holding, breathing. Holding and breathing. Right leg kicks back up. And we bring it down. Settling back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up. And we're bending the knee. Bring it to the left elbow. Kicking back up. Bringing the knee down to the right elbow. Kicking back up. Bring knee to the nose. Kicking back up. Knee to the left elbow, holding and breathing. Kicking back up. Left knee, right elbow, holding and breathing. Holding and breathing. Holding, releasing, kicking back up. Knee to the nose. Holding, breathing. Holding and breathing. Kicking back up. Lowering the leg. Settling back in, downward facing dog. Coming to the knees. Opening up the knees, feet together, push back, extended, wide-legged, child's pose. Soften everything right here. Soften the heart, neck, shoulders, everything right here. Allow the hips to release. Coming back up. That little vacation, a little rock back toward the heels. And coming back up to table, rock back toward the heels. Coming back to table, curling toes, pushing back, downward facing dog. Walking the feet up to the hands, and we're bending the knees, sweeping up for a volcano. Exhaling back forward, fold. Inhaling up for half fold. Exhaling forward, fold. Left leg, right leg, downward facing dog. And we're transferring to plank. Wrists are under the shoulders. Upward facing dog. Pushing back, child's pose. Breathing. Inhaling up, pushing back, downward facing dog. Walking the hands back to the feet. And now we're coming to ragdoll. Releasing the back. We have the inner elbows with the hands, and we're just gently swinging left to right. Placing hands back to the mat for forward fold, opening up the legs, feet are parallel, wide-legged fold. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hands flat to the mat. And twisting, opening up, left side, arm comes up, and then down. Right side, arm is up, and down. Left arm comes out, twisting, and down. Right arm comes up, and down. This time, left arm comes up, we're holding and breathing. Optional bind or behind the back, shoulder pull back from the ear. If we've come for the bind, left arm comes up, exhaling down, right arm comes up. Optional bind or behind the back right here. Breathing. Right arm comes back up. Exhaling down, wrist stacked under the shoulders. For an inversion, allowing the head to fall completely forward. Down to the mat, we're on blocks, come deeper to the legs, taking the outside of the legs or the feet. Pulling gently. Hands come back beside the head if we'd like to try a tripod headstand, again in the comfort of our own home. Knees come to the arms, we slowly lift the legs up, or we can keep them low. Flexing the feet, experimenting with the different sensations of muscle, pointing the feet, maybe even opening up the legs, practicing balance on our head, flexing the feet for more sensation in the inner thigh, and then slowly lowering the knees, opening up the legs again for wide-legged fold. Wide-legged fold. Walking the hands out for wide-legged downward facing dog. Shifting to wide-legged plank. Walking the hands back in. Arms come out to the side, or we keep them together, heart center. Inhaling up using the strength of the legs. Anjali Mudra. Heel in toe, heel in toe, heel in toe. Back to the mat, Samasthiti. Equal balance, inhaling the arms up, readying for eagle. Exhaling arms down to shoulders. Left arm sweeps under the right. We're going to now soften the knees. Picking left thigh up, wrapping it around the right thigh. Only if the right knee is stable would we want to wrap the foot and hook it around. We can always use the toes to the floor to check our balance. Breathing here, compressing, balancing. Coming out of the legs. Coming out of the arms, inhaling up tall. Exhaling back down to shoulders. This time right arm sweeps onto the left, wrapping the arms around. Softening the knees. Right thigh lifts, wrapping around the left thigh, and again checking the stability of the right knee. And then we would hook our foot in. Otherwise, we can always use our tiptoes to hook around to keep ourselves in balance. We're compressing and breathing right here. Coming out of the legs, back down to the mat, coming out of the arms, inhaling up, big volcano, exhaling down for our forward fold. We're going to get ready here, practice using our standing split or our half moon. Left leg reaches up to the sky. For half moon, finding balance with the right arm, palm, leg, and foot. Rotating body to the left. Left arm is up tall. Left leg is parallel flexed. For sugar cane, we bend the knee, take hold of the foot, or we can just simply stay in half moon. Releasing the foot. Back to half moon. Rotating body back down toward mat. Leg is coming back up for standing split and releasing the foot back to the mat for our fold. Getting ready for the other side. Right leg comes up. And we stay here in our split or set up for our half moon. Finding balance this time. Left arm, left palm, fingers are spread. Rotating body to the right. Balance in the left leg. Foot. Right leg is long, foot is flexed. Body's opened up. Right arm is up. Hand, arm active. Staying here or reaching the foot after bending the knee for sugar cane. From sugar cane back to half moon. Bringing the right hand down, beginning to rotate the body back to the mat, lifting the right leg, lowering the upper body, and finally bringing the foot back to the mat, back to ragdoll, taking inside elbows, releasing the spine, allowing everything to relax and release right here. Bringing hands to the mat, and we're just going to squat down, rolling up to the balls of the feet, allowing the back to relax, and the head to gently roll forward, transferring to all fours. Knees stacked under the hips, and we're rotating the body, pushing back, child's pose, now to the left, and back to the right, pushing back, child's pose, continuing to the left. We're taking this around the world, back to child's pose to the left, and now reversing the rotation. To the left, child's pose, back to the right, left, child's pose, back to the right, and left, back, and back up. Just moving the spine around with whatever feels good before downward facing dog. And we're downward facing dog, ready for pigeon. Sweeping the right knee behind the right wrist, settling into our pigeon. Finding the one that's right for us today. Maybe we want to sit up a little longer today. Maybe we want a block underneath the right hip. Or maybe we want to just fold forward and relax in our pigeon. Releasing everything here around the hips, the back, relaxing the shoulders, the neck muscles. Exhaling longer than inhaling. And bringing our hands beside the head, pushing ourselves back up. Sitting up tall in pigeon, maybe enjoying a back bend. Hands back to the mat flat. Left leg up. This time we're coming to downward facing dog. Lifting the tailbone up high, resetting here. And the left leg comes up to the sky, three-legged dog, opening up the hip if we want to. And then sweeping the left knee behind the left wrist. Sitting up again as long as we like, enjoying a little back bend. Or if we are protecting our lower back, keeping it more in line with the pelvis. Folding forward as soon as we like. Resting here, all muscles. Resting the arms, resting shoulders. Inhaling. Exhaling, allowing the body to just melt into the earth. Allowing the hip to open. On the next inhale, bringing the hands beside the head, pushing ourselves up. Hands come flat to the mat, curling the right toes under, lifting the leg, pushing the hips up, back to downward facing dog. Resetting right here, lengthening through the spine, bringing the tailbone all the way up. And we're coming to knees. Extended puppy. Walking the arms out, allowing the head to fall to the mat. And the hips are being supported by the knees as we release the back. Releasing the hips. And pushing back up. You want to come into a modified plank. Up to plank. Chaturanga. Hover, upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Pushing back to heels. Relaxing the arms beside the legs. We can have our thighs together or apart here. We just like to open the spine up right here. And settle in, resting. Bringing the hands back beside the head, pushing up. Opening up the thighs, sitting back to heels. We have Vinyasa Mudra. Bringing hands behind the hips, fingers forward, and opening up the chest. A little bend in the elbow. Lengthening the arms onto the thighs, rotating hands out, Vinyasa Mudra, and lifting the arms up beside the ears. Exhaling down shoulders, bringing forward, opening up palms, rotating toward each other, hands together, heart center, Anjali Mudra, and closing the legs back together, sitting into our thunderbolt. Sliding forward for a modified plank. We're on the knees, being supported with the wrists under the shoulders. Exhaling down, rotating the head, one cheek to be on the mat, arms beside the body. Resting and breathing, allowing gravity to pull the body toward it. Keeping the head long, lifting the head, rotating to the other side. Resting, relaxing the shoulders, neck muscles. We're coming up to locust, rotating the head to the chin, inhaling up, activating the back, pulling shoulders back, activating arms, exhaling down. And for bow pose, bending the knees, bringing the ankles into the body, lifting up, holding onto ankles, pulling shoulders back. Breathing here, exhaling down. Head remains in line with the spine. Pushing up for our cobra. Exhaling back down. And another cobra. Exhaling back down. We are now rolling onto the back, keeping the feet in the mat, hip distance apart. Relaxing right here. Alternatingly pushing the lower back into the mats and releasing. Do this a few more times. Pushing the lower back into the mat, releasing. Extending the left leg down the mat, bringing the right leg into the chest, holding with the right hand, flexing the left foot, firming the left leg. We're just pulling that right leg into the body to experience sensation behind the leg. Extending the left arm away from the body, palms down. We're now opening up the right leg. The left hip may want to come up, so we keep the leg firm, directing it down. Bringing the leg back to center, taking the foot with the left hand. Also, we can use a strap here, and then closing the leg to the other side. This time we want to keep the right shoulder in the mat. And bring the leg back up. Pull it in one more time, and release, bending the knee. Foot back to the mat, left foot comes up back to the mat, and we're in Baddha Konasana. Legs open, feet together, knees bent, and then pull them back together. Extend the right leg down the mat, opening up the left leg, pulling it into the body with the left hand. Or strap. Extending the right arm away from the body, we're going to now open up the leg. Remember to keep the right hip down. You see it wants to come up a little bit. So we keep the right leg firm, concentrating, keeping the right hip down. Pulling the leg back to center, exchanging the hands. And now bringing the leg to the right. Bringing the leg up to center, pulling it in one more time. Bending the knee, releasing the leg back down, foot to the mat. Right foot comes up to the mat. And again, Baddha Konasana. Open up the knees. Close the knees. And pull the legs into the belly. Give yourself a little squeeze. Or maybe rock left to right if it feels good. Poor man's massage or a poor yogi's massage. Bring blood flow to the back, just move it around. Extend both arms away from the body and spinal twist here. Taking the hips to the right, extending the legs is an option. We can always use assistance with our hands if we'd like, or a block in order to stop the legs from coming too far. Breathing as deeply as we possibly can here to tone the organs. Bending the knees back, pulling the hips back to center, rolling out to the left. Again, extending the legs if we'd like, also using assistance with the hand. Bending and breathing deeply. Twisting deeply. We've extended the legs. We'll bend them back, coming back to center, and releasing feet back to the mat. We're coming into bridges, bringing the arms beside, firming the arms, pushing up, exhaling back down. And again, pushing up. Feet are rooted into the mat, all four corners. And exhaling down. Our third bridge will have an option for shoulder stand and plow pose. Make sure the neck feels comfortable, holding on to the hips. Legs shoot up to the sky, finding balance in our supported shoulder stand. Optional plow pose, allowing the legs with control to fall back behind the head. Clasping hands, lengthening them down the mat, pressing in with the shoulders. Lots of things are happening right here. We have our chin lock happening. Breathing. Breathing. Breathing from plow pose. Support the hips, raise the legs back up. Bend the knees, bring the thighs in. Opening up the thighs, reaching in, taking the outside of the feet for happy baby. We'd like to rock the baby. Rock gently left to right, to left, to right, back to left, right. If it doesn't feel good, just stay in happy baby. And pulling the legs back together. Legs lifted up toward the sky. Arms come up to the sky and release the fingers. We're lowering the arms, the legs. Lower back remains in the mat, and we're holding the legs at about 45 degrees. Continuing to lower slowly down. Resting in Shavasana for several seconds. Bring the legs back in, holding on to a leg and propelling ourselves up with the other leg lengthened. Setting up for our twist, we're going to extend the left leg. With the right leg, we want to have a half hero posture. So bringing the foot to the buttock, our left leg into half lotus. We'll be twisting left, lengthening the spine. Left hand takes the foot. Right hand is pinned under the left knee. Releasing the pin, releasing the foot. Coming back to center. Extending the left leg. Back out for staff, right leg out for staff, resetting. Left leg bends in for half hero. Right foot comes onto the thigh. Half lotus. Inhaling big, exhaling for twist. Right hand takes the right foot behind the back if able, pinning the left hand under the right knee. It's not important to pin, it's not important to take the foot. It is important to inhale up tall in the twist. Breathing here. Twisting back to center. resetting, lengthening the right leg, lengthening left leg, resetting back to staff. Pushing gently into the mat, lengthening the spine, inhaling arms up, exhaling forward fold. It's not important to bring the head down low. It is important to lengthen the back. Inhaling back up, reverse plank, or continuing into reverse table, knees stacked over ankles. Bring the ankles under the knees, pushing hips up. Intense stretch for arms. And butterfly, folding forward, feet together, relaxing the back, holding the feet. Or Supta Baddha Konasana, your choice. And thank you for your yoga. I would suggest laying back on the mat for about 10 minutes in Shavasana or legs up the wall so that your practice can be absorbed in the body and the spirit.